Hi guys. So I haven't been on for a hot minute, and as I was writing some poems and recording them, it's interesting how what's alive for me right now is my twin flame. So he passed away. It's gonna be, well, he passed away in 2018. So it's gonna be 8 years in September. And I don't know, every February and every September, sometimes it does hit me. But on the 7-year anniversary, I did feel like, wow, like, yeah, I don't think I even cried. However, yesterday, everything just got brought back up again after I did some um, magic mushroom microdoses. And I haven't done those since my big dose, my biggest hero dose, 7 grams in August, because I was just integrating it. But so anyways, and as I was filming the videos, actually, it's pretty fucking alive, as you can see. I thought, you know what, maybe I will do a video on grief as well, because grief is so not linear. And every time I think that I have stopped grieving him, stopped grieving the potential that we could have had. We both were drug addicts. He was 20 times bigger addict than I was. I was a party girl before I met him. I was a party girl, so I think I was an alcoholic, that's for sure, because I was drinking so much. But yeah, and I was doing cocoa snow once a month. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I was a party girl. However, after I met him, just gone down the rails, and then after his death, it just totally fucking destroyed me. So I was doing drugs every day, and then different kinds of drugs as well, until I stopped with psychedelics. So yeah, and obviously psychedelics has been paramount, the biggest help for me in dealing with my addictions and my grief and this fucking immense pain that got brought up. I always had pains, my childhood pain and stuff like this, and unrequited love continuously. But this grief now that still lingers, and it's so interesting because I have been sober for 7 years now, 7 years in May. And if I met my twin flame the way he was in 2017, no fucking way in hell nothing would happen, because I have healed so much, and those same patterns that would attract me to him, they're not active anymore. However, this universal, cosmic, soul remembrance love is even more heightened after his death. And so it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard because I guess the what ifs, they just come to me. The what ifs is still there sometimes, like today. What if we were not drug addicts, but yes, what if would be, then I wouldn't be who I am today, right? So I get it, but I'm just sharing. I don't know why the fuck I'm sharing this, but I know that I need to get myself online more. And share share my process, share my healing. So yeah, people get called into my orbit because I'm a healer, right? So yeah. So even with all of that healing that I have done, these what ifs are still there because of the power of love, and because my mediumship abilities has opened up so much ever since he died. I can feel him, I can hear him. Less now than when he died, but when he just died. But yeah, I guess there is a saying, right? Grief is just love that has nowhere to go. And so yeah, when we are grieving, the only place that love can go is back into ourselves. And sometimes it takes a long time for us to understand that, to have the courage to love ourselves enough to seek help. I couldn't have done my healing without the help of so many people. So many people. They have all been so important. All the friends, all the healers. I have spent so much money to heal, And I'm not healed yet, by the way. No one is. That's why we are still on this planet. So yes, sharing this, will upload it so I don't delete it. Because the more I heal, the less I want to be fucking on the internet. So just gonna have to overcome this feeling so someone else gets inspired to either continue their healing from grief or begin. There is always the light at the end of the tunnel, even if it takes fucking decades for some. And that is absolutely fine because we all have our own timeline, and we all learn differently. We all have experienced trauma differently. Same trauma by siblings is experienced very different, by the way. Just don't know why I had to say that, but it's gonna be useful for some. And so sending loads of love. Sending loads of love to you who just lost somebody, whether it's love of their life, whether it's a parent, sibling, or best friend. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your heart. I know that you are very loved.